What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hi, Narita, thank you for your daily pick. Hi, Mike, thank you for your daily pick. And here's your hydrate real quick. Hi, Tsunami, here's your hydrate real quick. Dang. Just barely started stream, I've already had to hydrate twice. Hi, Dicebox, thank you for your daily pick. And hi, Seti, thank you for your daily pick. How are y'all doing today, to evening, tonight, to afternoon, to whatever time of day it is for you all? Hey, third is still up for grabs, so if anybody wants to be retroactively third, now's a chance. But how y'all doing today? It's Monday. It's the day after daylight saving here in the US. So I'm on Mountain Daylight now, instead of Mountain Standard. Dicebox, thank you for third. Congrats, you're third now. You jumped ahead of Tsunami! But yeah, it's the day after daylight saving, and God, I slept like crap last night. I don't know what it was. Like, I was, ready. I was feeling tired. I was laying in bed. I was ready to, just call it a night, get that good rest, all that good stuff, and I couldn't fall asleep for like 2.5 hours. So I was laying there just like, come on, let me doze off already. Feel like I'm about to? Nope. Get there, lather, rinse, repeat? Nope. So, I'm a little tired today. I might be feeling a bit of the eep on me. But, we're gonna power on, we're gonna push through, we're gonna power through. We're gonna at least do a few things while we can. And who knows, maybe I'll be like, okay, I'm done with stream, I'm going to bed. Who knows? We'll see when we get there. That's a problem for zepping like 2.5 hours or so. We're at least gonna get the 2.5 hour mark. I'm pushing for that. We got story ahead of us to do anyway. Now, I got a few other things to yap about. I got one piece of sad news, so I'm gonna get that out of the way real quick. So, found out earlier today that Tommy DiCarlo, the lead singer of Boston, one of my favorite bands, he passed away today. Unfortunate. So, after I read about that, I had to throw on the album he sang on in tribute. Cranked it up good for him. Hey, we got an album out of it at least. We got one damn good album, which I mean, frankly, in my mind, hey, Boston, they ain't ever put out a bad album. Hi, Daddy, how you doing? Why you tugging my leg? What's up, Daddy? But I did hear one other thing though. In fact, this one was fantastic, at least. So, earlier today, I was working, I was yapping a bit in a couple Discord servers when I had a break, all that good stuff. And, I was actually in someone's stream, listening in, and the streamer was like, yapping about how he was gonna take some PTO. And their boss was like, oh, why do you want to take PTO? And the streamer just looked at the boss, stone-faced, because I don't want to be here. Just dead, stone-faced serious. I don't want to be here. That's why. So, that's a new thing I'm going to live up to. Especially if anybody were to ask me why I'm taking PTO. Even if I'm just joking around, I'm just going to be, I just don't want to be here. See how they respond, especially it's like, but you work remote. They'll be like, yeah, exactly. So, hey, we got one good thing out of that. Now, for the big thing that y'all probably see in the pinned message. Hey, if you don't have 7TV installed, you might be missing out on a few funny emotes because I got some cool emotes added in to 7TV to kind of sneak around the system a little bit. Hey, exactly the ones Narita posted right there. Got me with a dumb sticker. I'm doing a licky face. I'm muted. Please use that muted one if ever I'm, or it looks like I'm talking, but, I'm not saying anything. I got a shy emote, and I got a typing emote, so especially if you hear that. Definitely throw some around. We got more, and hey, there could be more on the way. So if you don't have 7TV installed as your browser extension and whatnot, boom! It's linked. It's in the pinned message. It's all sorts of there. There's gotta be more coming. And now you might be wondering, where'd you get those emotes from? I made them in Emote Lab. However, I commissioned this wonderful, wonderful bean. Their name is Scoopsberry, off of VGen. They're also a streamer. So let me actually real quick grab you a couple links if you're ever so curious about Scoops. There's their Twitch emote there. Let me also grab their flippin' VGen. Yeah, VGen, that's the word. Just blanking so hard on that right now. Where do we go? There we go. Boom! No, I said copy. Why didn't it copy? Ah, dangnabbit. There we go. Boom! Check out Scoops stuff. Scoops a good bean. They're great. They deserve a lot of cool things. Kibby's eating in your bed? Heck yeah. Eat well, Kibby. Treat that Kibby well, Daddy. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. But yeah, that's all sorts of crazy stuff going on with me. I guess the last little bit of stuff I could yap about real quick, and this might end up becoming a regular thing as I make a good bit of progress on it. I don't have the full book compiled for this yet, so we're just going to go with once I can find the thing. Where is it? Why can't I find it right now? What the heck? Is the thing open? I'm making progress on the book!
Boring.
Which probably doesn't surprise anybody.
Is there anything else more interesting to do?
Yeah, Farina, we get it. Thank you, Narina, for that new message and for pinning it! Okay, wait just a dadgum minute. Why can't I find the freaking... Okay, well, y'all are gonna have to take my word on this, I guess. I can't show off more of the proof, but making more progress with the book, the guitar book. I've made my way to a third tuning to work on, and I've got 5 more scales to cover before I go into chords. So I'm making progress on there. Shush, Farina, I'm sorry. I gotta mute you for now, Farina. But, yeah, making progress on the book. We got new emotes. It's a day full of a lot of good, a lot of bad. But, hey, the important thing is we living, we thriving, we surviving. We got Paimon screaming in my ear. Thank you, Mike. How are you all doing, though? I want to know. How are y'all doing? We saw some good things from Daddy, which I'm happy to hear. But how about the rest of you? As we also get some quests to go in. I'm also going to get some more water real quick, because I could probably use a bit more water. It's been a few days. Damn. I'm hoping things can calm down for you soon, buddy. Get some more good in there soon for you, bud. Don't mind me, I'm just filling up my water glass real quick. There we go. Now, tonight in Genshin, we gonna be doing some event quest stuff. We gotta see about this, and we gonna have Varka's story quest, assuming I finish this. I thought about, also finishing the other event stuff on stream, but I'm also kind of thinking, maybe I'll just do this off stream. Got time for that. And I want to get this done first. This kind of be like, I guess, priority number 1 for stream stuff anyway. Besides, more story. I do want to double check. I am still very, conflicted and torn on pulling Varka. I want to pull him. I had fun. But at the same time, I kind of want to save for C1 Lauma. Because presumably she's going to get a rerun. She's got to. So, we'll see. We'll see. We got a stream to figure that out. We got some story to do. So let's get it going. Back over here. Scott, let me teleport. Damn it, let me teleport. Please, game. Ah, there we go. Gah. Don't want to pull for Varka. But, Daddy, what else you gonna spend those primos on? Besides, what if I want to pull for Varka? Can I borrow some of your primo gems? You got plenty to spare. Alrighty. Let's see here. Where are we going story-wise? Where are we going to? Who are we talking to?
Ah, we made it! Wow, the whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Even D-Luke is here!
Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me.
Is he power napping?
He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
Back in Varka's day. Yeah, he needs a power nap.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. My terrible memories of being Grand Master came rushing back at once.
It's
The
not the hangover.
Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate.
Do tell, Jean. Do tell.
We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
Yeah, he's hungover.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many. Am I right?
Ah, so you're just hungover. Ugh, and Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
Hi, Nicole.
I see. Understood.
Wait.
I just received word from the Knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
Ah, okay. That's what she was going on about. I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
If everyone could experience the story in the bubble, there shouldn't be anything in there that only I can do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait, but we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing
Even a
today are
child
more
can do
stable,
this.
so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
We get to be beta testers in Genshin Impact, not beta testers for Genshin Impact. Very distinct difference there. Understood.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Yeah, where is Alice?
Clee
Where's our
demanded
favorite
some
witch?
playtime with her mom.
Okay, fair.
And of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
She's being a good mother.
That checks out.
Ha ha ha. Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight story firsthand.
For a reunion without tears. I really hope at some point we get to just see, like, even if it's just a brief little thing, Clea and Alice just being, you know, being family, being adorable, Clea being happy and all that good stuff, to be spending time with her mother. I want to see that in this. Even if it's a little thing. Oh, we find the discrepancies. Oh, dang. Let's go. Bubble. Into the bubble. Alrighty. So in Alice's magic bubble, some things different from the real world. Spotter camera, document these discrepancies. This is Nicole. Debugging. Get rewards. Discrepancies you found, saving the log. Left for easy reference. Yeah. Players failed. Okay, so we get more clues if I struggle and take too long. Good to know. Does this one... Oh, well, I guess. Yep. Okay, we get to take a picture of the statue again. Come on, there we go. I mean, it's been recorded. Okay. What else is there? That's new. I don't know why I was holding jump. Thinking, I had to see Lolly out. Dodo Fortress. Dodo Fortress.
Oh, it's Eula and... Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
Lauren, what are you doing
Yes.
here?
I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But after crossing swords with Miss Eula,
It turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
Just wait till you see
You're
Varka.
quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
This is a good place to spar. We are out in the open.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not?
Game.
You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
Oh boy, target practice. Okay, yeah, Lauren doesn't count as a discrepancy. Cool. Whoop. Oh, hello. What's that doing here? Why does it... Oh! Who left their... Well, I'm too low. Who left their airship here? Who left their choo-choo cart here?
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express
Right,
line
Batman?
right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
Game, I was pressing space there. Why didn't I start flying around? What is this? Where'd my glider go? Alrighty, what else is there? Where's that other thing hiding around? That statue looking a little funny. Or not statue, waypoint. Oh boy! A beam of blue light has appeared to the southeast of the statue. Oh hey, where I'm going! Yeah, figured to knock it out real quick. We here. It gave me the option. Just one quick little thing. Haps, how you doing? Thank you for your daily
What are you
pick.
doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
You stopped her?
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well.
Good? Heck yeah, glad to hear. I'd be good myself. It's
This
Monday.
sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
I'm Lil Leafy from Daylight
Let's try to
Saving.
get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here,
But we
you
thrived.
stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
What would happen if someone tried to claim this sword?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not real?
Let's leave the explanations to Nicole, our favorite lore bomb.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Alrighty. Out of here. I wanted to check that out. Yeah, you know, pretty simple at least, but I had to. Give it a go. Oh. There we go. Besides, the option was there. Anyway, now let's actually do the quest.
Oh, dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Ah, looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Do we get to see Babs?
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the
Borrow.
Holy Liar?
And we're sure we want to expose this little detail?
Yeah, Paimon's not sure about this.
Hmm?
Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out. See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on,
Borrow.
let's go help the knights.
Hehe.
What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend D-Luke.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Haps, thank you for the 75 stream streak. Let's go. So many streams. Thank you so much, Haps.
Don't worry, our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Hurrah. Big hurrah.
That was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that small bubble.
You know, the one with the witch hat.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier.
Hiya, Yuki! How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Have a good lurky. And yeah, Genshin be good so far. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the support.
If you get stuck
doing
at
well.
any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
Spoilers.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
Dun dun.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
You got it, Nicole.
Okay, okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
To the basement. Well, I know Babs. Why can't we say hi to Barb? Into the basement. Let's go.
You're
Borrow
just
that
in
line.
time.
Oh, hey, there we go.
The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Ah! Kaya, what are you doing? You're just hitting the shield. What the hell?
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna be...
Paimon, come on, act better.
Sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical auto-load has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear.
And everything's acting a bit Looney Tunesy.
I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you.
That's right, the
As you see,
Fatui could be...
Traveler,
Oh.
the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
That's right, the Fatui could be hiding among you! Could be anyone. Could be your neighbor. Could be a loved one. It could even be you.
Looks like
Damn,
the
I figured
Fatui are
it
tied
would.
up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the Lyre.
Zap Thunderbolt! thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep, with one P. Zep Lander, for long. I'm your guitar warlock out here on the air playing games guitar, cooking up a storm. And tonight, the shout-out command is goofing up some. Then fierce there. And tonight, we're playing some Genshin Impact. We're going through the event stuff, going through some cool story stuff. Zep, how you doing? How did your stream go? How was Overwatch? That's so weird of the command to goof up like that, because why did it just grab your name instead of that there? You know, that's so weird. But yeah, how did your stream go? How was Overwatch? What you doing Overwatch today? How'd all that good stuff go for you? Of course, Raiders, if you got a raid and run, you know, watching 2 streams and all that good stuff, be a lot. But if you want, I understand. But if you want to stick around, you're welcome to. Mostly okay, bit of an energy creator at the end, so you had to call it fair. You pew-pewed people? Hey, let's go. Let's take some pew-pewing. I mean, hey, if you got that energy creator, it happens. I mean, hey, I know a lot of people across a good chunk of the country of the U.S. are suffering from an energy creator today. Maybe because there is no 7th Thunderbolt. That makes some sense, but I figured instead of it just directly going to shout out Tsunami, and at least try to go with the lacking name there. I don't know. Makes it up be wacky. Maybe there's something I could put in there. It's like, oh hey, this person wasn't found, so oops, do nothing. Maybe. That's something I gotta poke at later. We find more funny things to poke at. It can't find someone's Thunderbolt, so it has to default to something. We got the Thunderbolt. Not to be confused with Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. But yeah, we doing some Genshin stuff today. We chilling. We trying to power through a bit of the EP after daylight saving because I did not sleep well. But on the bright side, hey, Raiders, guess what? If you got 7TV installed, you get some cool free extra emotes exclusively in this channel. We got 5 new ones, courtesy of both Emote Lab, Scoops, and me taking the time to look at it, and Marina helping me adjust them properly.
You all sure
I don't know why I said both of them. There were like 4 things on the list.
Okay then, let's go.
Get shouted out, Tsunami, by your own self. Up. Kaya. I don't think it's how the situation's supposed to go.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
I'm always up for a duel. As long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. To the lyre that we gotta borrow. There we go, that's a better wink. Yeah, we're just gonna borrow it.
Holy lyre! There it is!
Dang, it's looking
Well,
fancy.
well. It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
Oh my god, official! What are you doing here? Why are you wearing a Fatui mask? Why is it not
It's
wearing
no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable electro-sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No! We're too late!
Put
Damn.
the lyre down.
Genshin really taking some creative liberties with Genshin's story.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-sisson mage, am I not?
I mean, minus the
And I
part that makes
suppose
you
I
look
look
unique.
enough like an electro-sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha!
Gasp. She figured
You
it out.
underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy Lyre der Himmel belongs to the Fatui.
Dun dun.
Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away! After her, quick!
Man, take one is rough. Don't worry, they'll fix it in post. They'll get some more effort in.
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
Oh, time to go get Amber. I mean... I don't know. Come here, Amber. Get over here. Woo! God, this music kind of makes it seem a little goofier.
That goes against gliding regulations.
Amber, you're gonna get out of character. Yeah, goober. Whoop. I was about to ask, where do I need to go?
Aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh no! Balls! Oh no! I dodged those balls. Well, most of them. Oh, crap! What did he even touch? What? They're not even touching me.
Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Aw, man.
Amber's over there. Let's get ready to land.
We gon' get her. Come here, Amber. Get over here. Alright, Amber. You're cornered. Kinda.
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
And now... You know, winner ready game. Take your time.
So this is where the chase ends this time.
I was gonna say, this don't look right.
Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the Knights.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages, then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste.
Oh, okay.
So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Go very big.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just D-Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
Not just Stone-Faced D, Luke. Into the hideout. The very nice looking hideout. Damn, I want a hideout like this.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice. Is that Mona?
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
Uh-oh.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
Oops!
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Granddaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Yeah, the dice patch.
How do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
Yeah, stick to the script, Mona.
This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a Fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
Riddle me this, batch.
Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Alrighty. What did she say at the beginning? Hey! Now that shows up after I take the jump. And goody. Ah! Too far. Ha! Huh? What we got here? Okay, I can't actually go look at it. Dang it! Alright, looking up there. Boop. What is... What's the point of this one then? And let's see here. Forward 2. Right 2. Boom! There we go.
Nice! We made it!
Easy. Oh, hey! It's what's his butt.
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Hi, Mika. Actually get to see you in the game
hey,
for once.
It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mika.
No. Wait, my line... how did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the liar.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Why is it growing?
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
Fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
It's a great directing
To
team.
be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense.
Oh, we get to fight Mika?
Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right. And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
Oh boy, what's the line?
Benefit the scene.
Say the line, Bart.
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
Bye, Mika.
And off he goes.
And just like that, we don't have to fight Mika. Dang. Alrighty. Where's it all hiding? Hey, it's Benny!
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded! Come on, kid! Let's finish what we started.
And there we go. Oh, hey, I get a full party this way. Whoop! Okay, I overjumped. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of weird they had the script that a market could swing his sword through freaking stones.
Okay, you win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a Fatous. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatous costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Hey.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff? I can't even imagine.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
The illusions might also be involved somehow. The Harbingers seemed like the disciplined... Let me try that again. The Harbingers seemed like the disciplined ones to me.
Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years. So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett?
Same old, same old. Bad luck included.
Dang.
But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind. I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
Heck yeah. Alright, where'd that crest time? Where we gotta go next? Somewhere this way. It's kind of... I didn't think we don't get a full mini-map. Miko, what are you doing here?
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, I told you everything I know. Just leave me alone. Man, I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off. Anyway, if you want to get into that room, you'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
Alright, where... Okay, nope, can't climb that ladder. Way up there. I am all sorts turned around right now. Oops.
The Fatous up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation.
Oh boy!
Don't forget to take it with you.
What we got? Nothing! Oh, that's literally the name of it. Hi, Mona.
Wait, Mona? Again?
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
Ooh, 500,000. Alright, let's lowball her. Just a little bit. Why is that a single one every time? Oh god.
That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while.
Alright. Master Negotiator.
That's all.
Alright, this much.
Good enough for me. Gotta know when to fold, right?
Well, that was easy. And a little extra
All right,
pocket
here's
for
the
myself.
crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by the way, Word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
You know about that? Already?
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass after all. If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice? Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexen Circle never promises an amount they can't deliver. Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Oops.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Tee. Alrighty, one more to go.
Huh?
Nothing else in this area. Okay. Where's the entrance to that last one? There we go. Maybe. Nope. Man, that's where we started. Anything down here, is there? Nope. Okay. Ah, crap. There's Mika again. Yep, there's the entrance.
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors.
Too bad for them.
Just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Ah, what? I was that close? Damn. Well. There we go. Hey, Durin! What up, Durin?
What? They handed over their crests?
Yup.
Looks like the decision has been made for me, then. Further resistance would be foolish.
Oh, but that was short and sweet.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durin.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
Yep, that costume that we can totally see.
That's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
All right, we've got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Mika! You know, I keep forgetting sometimes it's in this game.
Mika! We have the crests!
Paimon, you sound so
All
excited
right.
to see a Fatui.
This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole
still
asked
playing the
me
role?
to help activate it. Just one moment.
Oh no, okay, he's versus Mika. Irregular old Mika.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on, Venti, we agree. There's gonna be plenty of creative liberties. Emphasis on the liberties part. Up. To the liar.
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
It's a lot of Oz statues. Official.
The Holy Liar! Here it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap!
Official's getting really into it.
Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
Damn. You're surprised by your own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the liar was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Sorry,
Do
Official.
not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true, though thine Prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat. Courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand.
Official Tui's last stand.
Come forth, my loyal servants. Smite all who stand against us.
You gonna... Oh, yeah, they gonna...
Look, the Ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's their chance.
Boom.
Group 2,
Aha.
reinforce.
That one hit me. There we go. And boom. Not that one. Come on, game. Alright, alright. And easy.
Group 3, Group 4. Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once.
And whoop. Ow, what? Damn the timing on that. Whoop! Get out of the way of that one. Oh.
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Time for retribution!
Go, Mark, go! Oh.
Thunder!
Hey!
The situation is done.
Alright, alright, alright. I give up. Alright. I know when I'm beat. You win.
Meanwhile, those statues are still sliding across the floor. Damn.
Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
The statues are still sliding.
Perfect for you.
Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your Prinzessin's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
Door
True.
stuck.
This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Before, all we had to do was beat up a Fatui agent, and Official has admitted defeat.
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your Prinzessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order.
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Ad break soon! Buckle up, Ad Warriors!
I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
You're up, Paimon!
Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here. Here goes nothing.
Well, at least she understands. Poke.
Ah, it's open.
Hey! There we go.
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
We did it! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Good timing, too. With that ad break starting soon. As the performance within the magic bubble comes to an end, the actors return to the real world, one after another. Varka has the Good Hunter staff set up a banquet in front of the cathedral, inviting all involved to celebrate.
Wow, this is quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about?
Looks like we get to try it out after all.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
Nope. Just noticed that you seem a lot more relaxed, Jean.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Alright, ads are going. I'm gonna get some more water real quick, so I'm a BRB. But y'all take a moment, stand up, stretch, all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves. Burp. Hi, I'm back. How y'all doing? How's your ad break treating you? Y'all having a good break? Good moment to get some standing in, some stretching in. If you ain't already doing that, get some water in. Stay hydrated. Don't want anybody in chat not staying hydrated. That'd be bad. But yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all having a good evening? Whatever time of day it is for y'all. Because I got to get up and move around a little bit. And, you know, because been playing this, been, you know, being a little involved in this. I'm a bit more awake. We'll see how time treats me. I mean, hey, we got at least another hour and a half like I usually do. You know, I gotta tell you, I've been thinking about this a lot because it's coming up. Ideally and hopefully in a couple months. Let me just double check when it was, but oh, sometime later this year. In a couple months. Okay, towards the end of May. Should be getting my Chapman stick in. Hee. Excited for that. Can't wait. Woo. Hopefully soon. I get something of an update about it. Fish! Get your fishing in as well! Remember, winner at the end of the month gets a free gift sub courtesy of me! That's right. You get the most fishing at the end of the month, you're getting a gift sub. Hey, welcome back from ad break, everybody. How you all doing? How are those ads? How did those treat you? And hey, that's, good excuse for me to talk about fishing again. Actually, speaking of fishing, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Who's at the top right now? Oh, Vampy's at the top. Let's go. Vampy's got a good lead, followed by Teebs and then Oko. It's changing. That could Oko's reign of being the #1 fisher and be ending soon? Find out. Keep fishing. All that good stuff. Anyway, hi. Y'all ready for more Genshin? Y'all ready to get back to this the goofy little thing going on here? I know I am. Let's keep going. Everyone leads in their own way. There's no right and wrong, Jean.
Well said, traveler.
Hi, Babs. How you doing, Barbara? Oh yeah, I don't have autoplay going.
Barbara? You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home.
Hydrate, you got it. Hydrated.
But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion.
It's thundering over there. Oh, dang. Thunder just be thunder, don't be lightning in. Lightning in? Don't be lightning near an arena. We don't want anybody getting zapped.
The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
The return of the expedition force is a good thing. You deserve to enjoy it too.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that.
Heck yeah.
Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
I will.
Hey, honorary knight. Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
Fancy, you up to something?
Own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
You got it, Jean. It ain't my first time getting up that statue. It's made a lot easier like this. Thank you, Sea Lolly, for being able to jump high. Even if it costs me a bit of stamina.
I'm tired already.
Woo! Easy.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
Oh, I wanted to get drunk on top of a statue and make people freak out that there's some drunk idiot on top of a statue. Wait a minute. This is quite the spot.
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt does feel like home. It's like it's an origin or something.
You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me and Tavat. This is where it began my search for her. Still, she is more important to me than a specific place.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
Hey, I don't deserve that much credit. I didn't even know I could do that until that moment.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in Natlan also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Huh. I guess you're right.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
Feel like Paimon might have a few things to say about that. Besides, my title's just honorary, remember? Not quite sure the Knights can take credit for Natlan.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do. Snummy! How's it going, Snum? How you doing tonight? Oh, hang on a second. I had to mute the mic there. Just be glad I'm not sneezing directly into the mic, otherwise you might have to turn the stream down. Whew! You lost your streak. Oh no! Heck! Time to build it up again. Excuse me. Whew!
So this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
That's what you think, Venti.
When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh,
Juice.
I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Made it to 100 streams. You asked me to stream your favorite game? I mean, I'll take any excuse to stream a Mario game.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention.
Or a creepy game.
The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention? Favorite kind of changes all the time? Fair. I mean, hey, there's a lot of great games out there.
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
Hey, that's me.
Our honorary knight.
Cheers.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya.
Dang, the journey's ending soon.
plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
Bob! How's it going, Bob? How you doing? Yeah, I bet on something Nintendo related too for Snami's favorite.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora.
I mean, I would look at
we
Senora,
would be
but...
mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morak signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
She kicked Venti.
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat.
Hence why she kicked you.
Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
So that's the full story.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then.
And we know how well that worked out.
Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
I had to stop her.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks, so I suspect that Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
Thank you both. I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
I will. Thank you.
All right, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Dang. Well, time to get tone deaf Bard drunk.
Dun, dun, dun.
Clee.
Dun dun dun.
And Alice. Oh good, they're both going fish blasting.
Da, da, da.
Okay, kiss that squiggly line.
This is so fun, Mom!
Oh hell yeah.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Fish!
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Quick, chat, exclamation mark fish to get some fish out of the lake before Clee and Alice blow them all up.
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Quest complete! Fish dead! Wow. Hey! We actually sit up here, we can! Huh! I could have sworn I'd done that before. But, hey! Free Chivo! Free Primos! Alrighty. And in a good spot to wait for the following day. Just sitting up here in Venti's hands, atop a statue, waiting for sunrise. Ah. To the headquarters. Yeah, it's making me think, one of these mornings, maybe if I do wake up early one morning and don't have to worry about work, let's just sit outside. Watch the sunrise. Just be peaceful. Maybe sip on some gamer stuff since I don't drink coffee.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2. Huh?
Huh?
Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
It's the Abyss.
What?
Now it's getting cereal.
That can't be! How would the power of the Abyss even get
Ooh, or tea. Tea and gamer subs, separate cups. Pop a chair on the front. Maybe get a guitar and just pluck away.
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat?
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
Imaginary
Created
abyss.
this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
Gonna wrap yourself up like a burrito? Snami burrito! Not to be confused with sushi burrito.
One thing is for certain, at
Samarito.
least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Yeah, I kinda got chills looking at Alice make that frown. Breaking a promise to Klee might make her angrier than all of Torre's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Hydrate, you got it, Snami.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What was today's story meant to be about again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Done and done.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in two. Potential threat or not. If there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Ah.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Just like old times.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
The brain juice is
Before we
flowing.
set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
Ah!
All right. I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
You got it. Into the bubble. 5 variations on the song of the Dragon and Freedom. Bubble.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now. Oh, yeah, there's Venti.
Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
We should go help him.
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Boom! Alright, easy. Next one, in here. Hi, Nicole.
I put together some of the communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Hey, we got a stone.
These elemental devices
The going did not get tough. I just decided to use it. I didn't want to do that.
Take off. Let's play.
Alright, alright.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story's all messed up now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
Heck.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Good point. Let's go!
Onward! Devalin? Hi, Devalin.
Look! It's Devalin! Is it just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Oh.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed.
Oh.
Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Devalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Devalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events, and I have some idea of how it came to be.
So do I, but we should find our companions first.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
You got it. Alrighty. Where are them tears? Aside from dropped around the whole place. Can I do that? Nope. Oh. Hey, Nicole thingy. Oh! Okay. Hey, D-Luke.
Look is over there.
Oh, that was easy. I said that was easy, game. And boom.
Yahoo!
Whoop. Alrighty, come on. Get that thing out of here. Get this goober. And I still haven't seen Tyr yet. Hey, there we go.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
Nope.
Then my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
I think we should take it
That
along.
happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Yeah.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
To Jean.
Good idea.
I missed one over there, did I? Nope. Okay. To maybe not down here.
Verdict is...
Boom.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
You know,
Brace yourself.
having a trial of Venti in this sometimes makes me wonder. Should I ever pull for Venti? I don't know if I'd actually use him in a party regularly, but he'd be fun.
How rude.
Whoop.
Time for takeoff.
Grant, I don't know if, like, I'm even gonna just exclusively be like, yeah, I gotta pull Venti. But he's fun. Oh my goodness, you shush, you stinking thing.
Time for retribution!
Boom! Oh, I'm hurting. Whoop! Thank you. Oh, there we go.
Think you can get away?
Smashy, smashy. Hey, there we go. No tear, no tear. But Jean? Well, that ain't Jean. Thank you. Wanted that on the screen so I could just see it better. No, I don't have time to sit game. I don't need to break that statue. Whoop! Here we go.
Here we go.
Stop copying me, Venti.
Verdict is...
Alrighty, tier? Free tier? Nope, no tier. Dang! I was just gonna spit out fire! It's like, what do I need? Hey, Jean.
Look, it's Jean!
Bitch!
Brace yourself.
Oh, Electro. Was not expecting that, but okay.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Woo!
Yeah.
No more shield! That didn't stand a chance.
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Rah, rah, rah.
Have you seen Barca, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Upwards!
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior. But this is the abyss we're dealing with.
Oh shit.
You can never be too careful.
I could use a heal. I don't have that there first. Get the tier first. Did I miss that tier? Dang it. Thought I grabbed it. Ah! Oh boy. I missed it. Ah, okay. Whoop. I call help, please. We hurting a bit. Oh boy. Get a little sidetracked by all the lightning going on. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Melted. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god.
Let me sleep.
Shit, that's two.
A while.
Oh boy.
I swear by my sword.
Oh boy. Heals.
Verdict is?
Come on. Oh boy. Ow. Oh boy. Come on. Get. I tried to press 2, not 1. Yep. There we go. Whew. Give me that. Oh boy. Nicole, please, more help. I'm hurting a bit. I didn't even see that over there. Dang. Ah, gotta wait a bit more. Silliest Link, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? How's your Monday treating you? Or Tuesday if it's Tuesday for you already. How's your day going? What brings you here? Hope you're doing well. Up. And still can't do that yet, oh boy.
Time for retribution!
Oh boy. Please escape confinement. Please free from solitary confinement. One more tier. The Terror Tot is free to do whatever the Terror Tot pleases. Can we? Nope, not yet. Damn.
Huh? What happened?
There.
The statue's broken!
Oh.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Farka! Please, game, let me bring Venti back. I keep forgetting I have so many revive items. You know, it's a special dish, but I've got so much of it.
Wind, hear me.
Hey, full heal. Goody. Oh, Varka.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Well, Venti, you see, we gotta be up in the air first for that. And be higher up, or go somewhere lower. Nah, words tricky. Why do I words? Also,
We're
there's
here
such
to
great
help.
emotes there.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Rah, rah, rah!
Brace yourselves. think you can get
Gang's
away?
all here. Got a full 5 stack. Okay, don't need. Hurry up! Do that! Boom! I'll bring out Traveler. Woo boy!
Time for takeoff.
Time for retribution.
Here we go! Boom!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Allegedly, yeah.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Hey!
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the Traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait, but even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it.
Oh, guitar input? Yep, it's there. We're good. And thank you. Oh, crud, it's not working right now. Thank you for your daily pick. Gotta put that in manually, because I don't know why Mix-It Up just stops doing that sometimes. Kind of weird. But congrats on your first daily pick. Ara!
In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
You had to. Understandable.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
Well.
So if we want to resolve this crisis,
we have to kill Dvalin.
Damn.
I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this.
Yeah, 5 of us, 1 dragon. Easy.
No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
We gotta do this quick.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
The happier Alice will be.
You're right. This is the only way.
And the more time she gets to spend with Klee.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
To the lair! Do we get to auto-teleport there? Please tell me I don't have to manually walk there.
This is it.
Thank you, game.
Ready, everyone?
Good.
More than.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
How many times have I fought
I'm
the
not
Fallen?
nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
To farm for materials.
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You okay there, Venti?
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Sounds like me in the mornings when I wake up. Did you just call me Devon? Oh, he's screaming. Ah.
Dragon is as intimidating as ever.
This takes me back.
We need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Whoop! Up! There we go. Ah, crap. You move that fast. Damn. Run, dude! Woo, buddy! Alright, there we go. I almost did that right.
Here we go.
Alright, just poke him a bit. Puppies! Ow!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What do you think I'm trying to do, Venti?
Time to switch positions.
Oh yeah. Whoop. Oh boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We good? We still good? Alright, Devalin, land please. God dang it, land. Woo! Come on, get on down here so I can hit you.
Now's
There
our
we go.
chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Think you can get away?
Boom! Yeah. Here's switching on cooldown. Come on, knock a lot down. There we go.
Thunder! Nice job. One
Whoop.
more to go.
Alrighty. Making progress. Gonna do the ball. That crap. Come on, buddy. Eh. Woohoo! That was easy to dodge. Alright, Devalin. Come on, buddy. Get down here.
Let's play.
Oh boy. Time. Whoop.
Time for takeoff.
Okay. We're good. We got health. We're still good. He's screaming.
Retribution!
Ah, come on. That one should have hit. Take a game. Up.
Brace yourselves.
I'm fine. Oh, God, I'm not fine. Alright, we'll call it a draw. Ow. What? Oh, now it shows up. Rude ass game. Woo! Think I lingered up in the air. Okay, come on, get down to Volin. Let me hit you. Hehe. Come on, oh boy. Yeah, we're good there. There we go. Climb atop the dragon and beat the hell out of it.
Let's play.
Ah, crap, I ain't got an ult anywhere. There we go. Come on. I gotta get you up there. Get more of a chunk. Damn it. Ah.
Wait, hear me.
Quick kill, please. Thank you. Ow. Look at it. Woo, boy.
Think you can get away?
Come on. G-Max, how's it going? How you doing? Oh boy, it's going good. We fighting the Volin for the first time in a while, and in a story fight too. Well, we chill, playing some Genshin. We doing event stuff. We getting those primos while we can.
Brace yourself.
Good boy, come on. Whoop. Doing all right. Had quite the adventure traveling day, but you're in a hotel. Heck yeah, get that rest in that hotel. Get comfy in that hotel too. Woo!
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
And boom, there we go. Done with that fight. Oh shit. Ah! Mark it now.
Thanks, Gene.
Boom. 2. And Star, thanks for your daily pick. I gotta do it manually. $82. How you doing, Star? How's your evening going? It's Tom, your daily pick. Here, 47 now, Snom. Let's go.
Dvalin, you're here!
Hey, get the ball.
The lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
And G-Max, thanks for your first daily pick. Let's go. We'll have to look into other ways to fix that daily thing. I'll answer that more after this cutscene, G-Max. Because I don't want to just give a simple yes or no.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
Ooh, Star's making the answer there. And Klee doesn't know what's going on.
Hmm? Oh.
Bonk. Oh, Paimon.
Mom, I'm here to play! Huh?
Oh. Alright, game, don't play that intense music again. We already did the thing. The bubble crisis is resolved without incident, while Alice and Nicole have fixed the flaws in the magic to prevent any recurrence of the problems. Oh, ad break soon! Alright, so... let's get the game music muted real quick. I got to play that right as that was going. Let's go. Orion, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm your local guitar warlock out here on the internet playing games, guitar, and cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're playing some Genshin. We're going through the events before we hop into Varka's story. That was fantastic timing there, Orion. I actually have a jam redeem I gotta do as well, so you just got me wanting to play my raid redeem there. Orion, how you doing? How did your stream go? How was... you said you were playing Genshin, right? Oh god, why won't OBS chat scroll up for me? Ah, heck, there we go. How was Genshin going for you, buddy? What did you do at Genshin today? And thank you so much for bringing over your community. Raiders, if you gotta... raid and run, get that post-stream care in, get that rest in, you know, take your eyes off the screen for a little bit from watching 2 streams in a row. I understand, but hey, if you want to stick around, we got some music to start with. Finishing the event. Hey, heck yeah. How you liking the event? I'm still doing the event story quest myself. Wrapping it up real soon because Klee came over to play. It's fun, heck yeah. It's been fun. I was enjoying the fun little side event thingies. The fall and blow the wall. Yeah. That was a hell of a turn there. That's how I do it. That's right. It's been a little while since I played that thing. I mean, I did record it once. A while ago. I mean, I do have to multitask a bit, but yeah, we doing Genshin tonight. I got a jam redeem, so hey, if you want to hear some live acoustic guitar, coming over as best as I can with a microphone in front of me. You came at a great time. And get this in before the ad break, too. To play in honor of somebody that passed away today. while. I gotta get back into that. There we go. There's that ad break. There's coming up soon. We gotta jam in real quick. We got a lot going on. You know, Star, I did think of something, though. You know, you say you got so many points now that you got your fancy little diamond there and none to use them on. I'm just saying, cook and stream. 50,000 points, I'll cook up anything. That's right. Live cooking. Whenever I got time for it again, because I actually got a good few things coming up soon. But hey, I had a cooking stream on Saturday, and those tenders were tasty. Ooh! Alrighty. Said to Tsunami, you don't know what I have. You said to Tsunami that you don't know what to have me cook. Ah, okay. I mean, hey, anything and everything is game aside from, you know, whatever I can't get or anything that's like exorbitantly expensive, ridiculously expensive. I mean, I'm not gonna go out there and buy like basically $100 steak or something. You know, I'm just trying to set the bar there. Fish I'll still do. I mean, even though fish is pretty expensive out here, it'll be a one and done sort of thing. I mean, maybe not one and done, but depends on the fish, of course. But yeah, really only requirements, I gotta be able to get it out here. Fish is icky? Well, hey, that's one thing off the menu then. Hee Problem solved with that one bit. I do like me some fish, but not all fish is created equal. Shrimp, though? Granted, if Dio were here, he'd post that shrimp emote. Let's be real here. He would post that shrimp emote without any issues. You know, I'm gonna get a little bit of background music going for since we got, you know, a black screen. I got some yapping to do. We got a couple minutes still to go through. We got all sorts of good stuff ahead of us. I gotta get to, you know, I still... Whoop. Turn that down a bit. There we go. You know, I still gotta get around to actually looking back at the song I was writing on that music stream. God, when was that actually? It was like end of January? Start of February? Something like that? No, I think earlier. I just still haven't looked at it. I just haven't had time to. Admittedly, I've been working on my guitar book. And thank you for making me all fancy, Tsunami. We fancy. We dapper now. We gotta look good for all the raiders that popped in. But yeah, I gotta get back to that. Admittedly, you know, writing that guitar book. Hey, good chance for me to yap about that guitar book I'm working on. It's coming along. It's just been going. I've been sinking a good bit of time into that, winning where I can, because I want to get that done. I've got... Now I found the thing. I got that for progress. We got all these tunings up here I'm working on. And hey, look, the book, I already gotten, like, how many is that telling me there? 22 rows and 2 columns plus another 9. 31 sections done, 2 whole chapters done. The book is going to be thick. Like, if I were to actually print it out somehow, I may want to see about making things a little smaller, but then again, I don't know. That's the other thing. I want to make sure it's accessible and readable and kind of easy to flip through and sort through, but yeah, that's details for later on. Right now, I got all this book stuff to work on, to get through. We got scales, we got chords, we got other tunings to look at. I ought to make a note of, like, how the strings are tuned, just to, you know what? There we go. Heck yeah. Welcome back from ad break, everybody! How are those ads? Anything wild, anything crazy there? Don't worry, I assure you, you didn't miss anything wild or crazy there because, oh, well, really, the ad break was going on. It gave me a good chance to yap and chat a little bit and show off progress on my guitar book that I'm working on. Because that's right, guitar book. I'm making one. It's going to be all theory-based, but it's going to cover stuff in alternate tunings. So if you're an aspiring guitarist and you're like, I want to expand my palette, I want to play in other tunings, boom, got you covered. Here's how you do stuff in it. But welcome back from ad break. Let's get this going again, shall we? The bubble crisis is resolved without incident, while Alice and Nicole fix the flaws in the magic to prevent any reoccurrence of the problems. Clea doesn't notice a thing and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Now, the only issue left for the Knights to resolve might be the window Dvalin broke.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all. It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
Oops.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
Yep, guitar puts there. We're good. Hi, Hot Rod. How's it going? You got an important question for me with a follow-up question? Well, shoot. Ask away. Let's go. Let's see what all you got.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Do I know of the YouTube musician Rob Scallon? I've heard that name before. I'm blanking out. I know I've listened to something he's played before. Let me double check who he is real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember him making a video about basically playing with a bunch of picks at once. And I'm sure I've heard some like actual songs he's done before. So what's your follow-up question there, Hot Rod?
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Clea in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure.
I haven't seen the biblically accurate guitar pick. No, I haven't seen that, but I have seen... There was a different one where he basically lined up like 1,000 picks or so? And got him on a machine to just spin around, and, you know, it's just an auto strummer basically, but it's a gigantic auto strummer. So he's playing with 1,000 picks at once.
I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clea still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Cheers, Varka.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Ooh, D-Luke been saving something. It's like a Gatling guitar neck. Yo, let's go.
Haha, even better. Count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
Cheers, Venti.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on, we never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
Oh.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that?
Varka trying to
What
skip
about
out
you,
on
honorary knight? Gonna tag along?
Yeah, I've still got questions for Alice. I'll wait for her to get back from her adventure with Clea.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Rah, rah, rah.
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
To the library. I don't know why the door did not open. I thought it did before, unless I'm thinking of another door, which is very possible.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Clea. She had a splendid time in the bubble.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Heck yeah.
Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
Let me try that again. The disaster we experienced, that was fate before we changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time.
Wow!
Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility. Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
There's something else. The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing.
Gunk. What kind of gunk we talking here, Alice? What the hell sort of gunk you got?
Just kidding. I would never be so careless.
Oh, good.
Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
Ah.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
The hatred carried by fate.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
I see. No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has
concerning.
quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Oh geez, when you put it like that, Alice, I feel pretty freaking lucky. Having crossed swords with the abyss many times, I think I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
Oh. Can't be in solitary
It's not
confinement
about
alone.
the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake.
Oh.
As I'm sure you're well aware, Fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Klee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Oh no.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Oh, farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
Aw, wanted to pull for Alice later. No! To be continued. Hey, done with that quest. Let's go. Give me them goodies. Woo! 14. Alrighty. Claim. What else we got here? Eh. Alrighty. That's all done. That's all claimed up. That's all good. Where was... Oh, really? Where was... There? Nope. There we go. Got a week left of this to get the Primos in time. Well, chat, I guarantee we're not going to be finishing this before it... Well, no. No, we won't, actually. Nope. Oh, well. But, hey, nothing wrong with getting it started, at least. Accept quest. I mean, it's still a story quest. We'll still be here. Besides, I'm sure we'll be getting something soon anyway. But let's get this going.
Huh?
Let's get started at least.
Where does our back come from? Could it just blow in on the breeze?
Tuzep. Hey, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently? For a heart that's always misses its friends, every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Nodcry, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk to? Do you happen to need a bard? One who can turn your tales to the verse? If so, come catch up with me at Starsnatch Cliff. The wine is poured, and the strings are already tuned. A bard.
Oh, it's from the Tone-Deaf Bard.
A bard.
Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Starsnatch Cliff.
Paimon's stomach is talking again. Starsnatch Cliff. Jeez, why? There it is. Been so long since it's been that way. I don't know how much of this will actually do. Up! Thought there was something to bring me up easier. Been a while since I've been to this area of the beautiful, very green Mondstadt. Whoop! And then I go sliding down. Like a dingus. No, chat, you didn't see me beat up a squirrel just now. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, there he is. There's Venti. Just waiting at the cliff. Venti, what do you have to do with Varka's story?
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcry?
Just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Nodcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
You tell Venti everything that happened in Nodcry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
there are still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around, but not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Okay, so I guess this is technically before the event we were doing. Oops. I was gonna ask, you two have really met before?
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that too. He did call you Barbados, but weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Boom, boom, boom!
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Yeah?
Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Ah!
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
Oh my god, it's a
Knights
Mondstadt
of
flavored
Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
He's so crazy and so funny, right? Hi, Snady Potato. How you doing? Also, this guy looks so much like Iluga, but Mondstadt flavored instead of not cry flavored. Hi, hi.
I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the angel share, and then the cat's tail.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight, and Paimon.
Nope.
The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself.
Look at dark
I'm
mode.
Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius, and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
Yeah.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all.
Emphasis on the dark mode, apparently.
Once the Wild Hunt calmed down,
Damn.
I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you to...
Deliver some letters.
I was gonna say deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Hmm.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact,
No kidding.
he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes-A-Lot.
Sir Writes-A-Lot, who also does not want to be lore bombed by Nicole. Another day, another nickname. Huh, Tone Deaf Bard?
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. you could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, ruin guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So, what does the letter say?
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies.
So what that face was telling me.
I'm supposed to write back this time. I'll need some time to mull over my response. Verka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
I have no objections.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas.
Yep, there's that,
Home
what that
safe
face was saying.
Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
The wind is talking, Varka. When you're ready.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Oh boy.
Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Rah, rah, rah! Oh, we actually get to play Varka. Let's go!
Stormwind!
Oh, buddy. Ooh. Damn it. They made me want to pull Varka more. Oh. Ooh, buddy. Why do they have to do this to me? Come on, let me attack that one. Woo! But we still have to build them.
The ray here of Sonari to direct them. It seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
I've been flip-flopping on pulling him so much, or just saving my wishes, because, like, I want to pull him, he's fun, but then I have to sneeze. That doesn't actually affect it at all. Like, I want to pull him, but at the same time, I kind of want to just save up for C1 Lauma, since I've got Lauma already, and, it'd be nice to have her boosted to heal. So, it's the struggle. Then again, who knows when Lauma's going to be around. Maybe I could do, like, a couple 10 pulls and just start building up that pity, get it pre-gamed.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Hurrah! What's up, Dragdoon? How's it going? Welcome on in! What brings you here?
We meet again, Andreas.
Whoop. Nope.
So,
I have.
We've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
I just gotta walk. I can't even run.
I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
Ah.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Talk to the floating wolf head.
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Come here, puppy.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice, corruption, iniquity.
Oh, I gotta click it.
The surface world still as wretched and foul as ever. Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Be good, puppy. Hey, Act 1. To those who embark on the expedition.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Oh, hey, Noel's in the back.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes-A-Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Don't you feel special, Noel?
Jean? Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share.
Glug, glug, glug.
Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
The Angel Share. Intelligence from the Church of Favonius.
I'm on best there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are there too as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally.
Hiya, Anna King! I'm doing good. It's a chill night. We played some Genshin. And we doing story stuff. We do the Marcus story. At least for a little bit. Before I end up deciding to call it a night. How are you doing? How's your day been treating you? Thank you for the follow, Snady Potato! Appreciates it!
I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye, Lowen. Clearly, something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the Angel Share. Well, where did she go? Back to her office. I know how you doing all right. Was working on a project for like 7 hours straight. Oh, yeah, get that rest afterwards. Dang, took a good bit of time into it though. That's for sure. Woo! How many screws do I think Lowen has loose?
Honorary
Yes.
Knight, you're still here?
Every screw he's had. I'll be setting off shortly, but it seems like there's something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Huh? But Vark is coming back. The situation in Nokrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
Yeah, come on. Things
True.
might got becoming a
From
millhouse.
what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead.
Hydrate, you got it. Hydrated.
I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet.
Careful with that, Snady.
What's wrong?
Tsunami might read that.
There's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history.
See, told you.
The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old
Hey, there you
aristocracy
go.
tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Could it be he set out from the royal court of the Sealy?
You don't seem surprised. Did you sense something in Nodcry? Once again, you do us proud, Honorary Knight. The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry, although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duvall and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varga wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always better to be always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard. Facing the worst-case scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency. Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grandmaster is relieved to know that it's in place.
Alrighty, let's run to the Knights of Favonius' headquarters real quick and drop off that letter. And see what all we gotta yap about with Kaya and...
That turned into a pretty long conversation,
Rosario?
huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angels here now.
I'm just guessing Rosario. Who knows who else? Jump. I mean, I'm sure D-Luke's gonna be there as well. This is his bar, after all. Get out of the way, chair. No, I want to go into the tavern, damn it! Ah, look at the missing person poster. Ah! Curses. Foiled again.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I was right, it's
I
Rosario.
know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Kaya! Rosaria! D-Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you. You deliver Varka's letters to their recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
Great way of putting it.
He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
Hydrate, you got it, Tsunami.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question.
Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the church and not the Knights to begin with?
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They're not arguing. They just have different ways of protecting those around them.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for.
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think.
Thank you, camera
Public
angle.
order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
And D-Luke?
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
And finally, Rosaria. Where did she go? Yep, here she is.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't really call that an argument. You just have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Oops.
Huh? Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that D-Luke would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome D-Luke back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
A champion of justice driven to the extremes? You're saying that happened to a Knight of Boreas?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history.
Oh.
The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
That's a hell of a
He
jump.
lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago, including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the blood-stained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking D-Luke to rejoin, despite knowing he will never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years,
Narina. And hi, Teeves, how's it going? Thanks for your daily pick. Let's get that added in for you. 91, let's go. And game audio is funky? Damn. Why does this keep happening? Alright, let me do a thing there, and boom. How about now? How's game audio?
Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas.
And how you doing, Teeves?
Paimon isn't really
How's it going?
getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past?
Good? Heck yeah. I wish I knew why that would happen. I also wish I could hear it. Maybe I just switched to... Well, no, then I'm gonna get duplicated. I missed your first message? Oh, yeah, I did. It. Thing scrolled up. Curses, Twitch. OBS chat. Why must it hide?
If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
I wish there was some way I could, like, hear myself when the game audio is getting crunchy. Like, I could set it to monitor, but then I'd be hearing the game doubled up, and that probably really messed me up. Shall we go get answers straight from the horse's or wolf's mouth? We can meet with Lowen and Wolfendome while we're at it.
That's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Onward! Alrighty. I think we'll save that for... Come on, let me leave the tavern for next time. Because been at this, well, could be longer than I thought it would. Alrighty. And by next time, I mean, well, whenever next time as we get around to the story quest. But, on that note, thank you all so much for showing up, stopping by, and tuning in. Let's take a look at that schedule, shall we? Of what we got going on and coming up soon. And oh, hey! Would you look at that? We got teams in chat. And hey, I'm playing some Mario games with them tomorrow for Mario Day. That's right. March 10th, Mario Day. Teams and I, we're playing a couple games at least. Playing some baseball, some soccer. Oh yeah, it's Mario Superstar Baseball and Super Mario Strikers. That's right. So tune in for some baseball and soccer shenanigans. We doubling down on the games. And whatever else we end up playing tomorrow. Who knows if we'll sneak in another one or not. It's to be decided. And then, well, no stream on Wednesday as usual. Thursday, be finishing up Born of Bread. Probably. I feel like we're close to the end. We gotta be getting there. It's gotta be there soon. Yeah. And then Friday, Saturday and Sunday, be celebrating my birthday, because that's coming up in about 9 days. So yeah, look forward to stuff next couple of days. Buckle up. We got some excitement. We got wild things going on. We gotta have a good time. And be sure to tune in. I got the socials out there. There's my card right there. There's that Discord link around on the page. Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, all that good stuff. You know where to find me. Yeah, that's right. My birthday is the 18th. And would you believe it? I know yet another person that has a birthday on the 18th. Just by being in someone's stream. That's also your brother's birthday? Hot damn, let's go! It's a great day to have a birthday then. Let's go! I gotta remember to be like, hey Star, happy birthday to your brother. But, yeah. Anyway. Thank you for posting those socials there, Narina. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Now, how's about we get that raid going, shall we? I got somebody in mind, because it looks like he's playing a game called Cairn. Don't know what it's about, but hey, it's Stoic! We gotta go raid out to Stoic. Thank you for posting that raid message there, Narina. That first one is if you're subscribed to the channel. The second one is if you're just following. That way you still got something to throw out there. But yeah, we gotta go raid out to Stoic. He playing some Cairn. Did he say he got sponsored for this one? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, take care, everybody. Catch you all later. See you all next time. See you tomorrow, teams. Bye, everybody. Thank you again for stopping by. Appreciate it. And just in time before that ad break kicks off.